for later. It's going to rain soon, and there are loads of signs in nature that forecast the weather. And if you look up at the sky at the moment, you've got this cloud formation of what's called banded cirrus. And that's basically these fingers of clouds that go across the sky, and often that moves in front of a low pressure. Also, when it's going to rain, sounds tend to carry much further, and that's basically just the moisture-laden atmosphere acting a little bit like an amplifier. And with that, you'll often get a very distinct smell of the forest, as basically nature's just beginning to open up, ready to receive the rain.
Then several hours later, the nightmare of last night becomes real once more.
Quick. Now that is definitely a grizzly track, and just look at the size of that paw, man. And actually you can tell from just the compression of the earth here and the displacement of the soil from the claws, this is probably only an hour or two old, and by the size of that, that could well be a 600-pound bear. And I don't know if it's me just imagining it, but it seems like this bear is just playing with me. But yeah, we want to get out of here. Come on then, let's go. For the last 4 or 5 hours, I've been moving through an area just being completely, devastated by a forest fire. And it's cleared a lot of this ground of the trees, the bush and the scrub. But it is, though, working now in my favour, and I can move much faster through this terrain, and all of this is good and soft underfoot as well.
Whoa! I'm lost in the Rockies for the second day, and I've just come across my first major obstacle. If you're ever in a situation like this and need to escape quickly, there is only one option.
Yeah, this is a big jump. This must be 70 foot, and it is. Yeah, this is dangerous.
At 70 feet, if I hit wrong, it would be like hitting concrete.
It is manageable as long as you enter the water correctly. But I can't stress enough just how careful you've got to be jumping off anything really more than about 20 feet. And the big danger of jumping into these sort of rivers is, first of all, shallow water, but secondly, rocks, both of which can break your legs, which in an environment like this on your own can be fatal. But the technique really for doing this is to make sure that you jump feet first, keep absolutely vertical, keep your legs together and clench your backside, and you can guess the reason for that one. Okay. No way the grizzly's gonna jump that. And that is definitely gonna have broken my scent trail.
Now I've found a big river, I'm more hopeful about finding a track and ultimately a road. This river can also keep me alive, with water and food. The riverbank can also provide the odd piece of garbage, which can be a lifesaver.
It's an old camp that's been used, and this probably would have been used by a hunter or a tracker, anything up to 5 or 10 years ago. But when you get the chance to scavenge, you've got to use these sort of things, and this sort of tin would be really useful for collecting water in. And actually there's even an old plastic bag under here. It's probably a bit holy, but take it.